Hey guys, so today's DIY is going to be all about Movember. So as this is a little different than our usual one, so this is going to be targeted for the male audience because I know a lot of you are going to be participating in Movember. Depending on where in the world you are, if you've never heard of Movember, it is basically all about fundraising where the men grow out their mustaches. So with the mustaches, sometimes they'll do like a full beard. So what our DIY today is, we are going to do a beard oil. So you want to make sure you're nurturing it because you're going to be having it for the whole month. So this oil is basically going to be there. We're going to be using some essential oils and some carrier oils that are very supportive and nourishing of the beard, the hair, the growth, as well as the skin behind it. Because as your skin is growing, as well as with the weather changing, you may be getting like beard dandruff. Have any of you guys experienced this? I haven't myself, but I guess it is a thing. So definitely this will also help with that because the essential oils that we're going to be using are going to be lemongrass and peppermint. The brand that I love to use, DoTERRA. So we're going to be using, we're going to do like a 30 ml bottle, and this should last you the whole month. And again, you can basically keep it and use it depending on how long your carrier oils expire, because those are typically the ones that will expire earlier. So we're using jojoba oil, which usually has a shelf life of about 6 months to 12 months, depending on how you store it and how you take care of it. And fractionated coconut oil. So with those two, we're going to be using, again, as I mentioned, the 30 ml bottle. Always remember to use glass with your essential oils. So we're gonna basically be doing half of each carrier oil. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with, I like to start with my essential oils usually at the bottom, and then that way kind of as you fill it in, it just kind of disperses nicely. So I am going to do 4 drops of the lemon essential oil. Remember, don't add in more. The aroma is going to be there, but it's also, you're going to be applying these to your skin. And lemongrass is a very soothing, calming essential oil, but peppermint, if you add in too much, it can be also very tingly and causing extra sensitivities. So we're going to only do 2 drops of the peppermint oil. All right, so we've got a total of 6 drops in a 30 ml bottle. And then I'm going to just top that up with the fractionated coconut oil as well as the jojoba oil. And I'm basically just gonna eyeball it because it's half and half. So depending on where the bottle is, I'll just eyeball it up until it fills up halfway and then the other half afterwards. So I guess depending on how skilled you are at pouring this, I probably should have just taken out the insert so that way it is easier to pour with like a tube. Otherwise, a funnel is always a good choice if you're starting out. All right. And then I'm going to top the rest off with jojoba oil. This is the brand of jojoba oil that I like in India. Depending on where in the world you are, always try to find an organic carrier oil or an all-natural carrier oil and make sure that they're unscented because you're going to be aromatizing them or scenting them with the essential oil, as well as you don't know what the scents are that they're going to be adding in because it could just be added chemicals. You want to avoid that. Cold pressed is the best way to go. So I'm going to fill the rest of that in. All right. And then basically what we're gonna do is, I'm just gonna wipe off the side of the bottle. You're all set here. Just give it a good shake and you have it in your dropper format. So when you are taking it out, just take like a dropper full and you'll kind of know how much you're going to need. Use less. It won't be that greasy because you are using that fractionated coconut oil as half of it. However, jojoba oil is also a thicker oil, but depending on the weather, it is starting to get cooler. It is starting to get a little bit drier depending on the areas. So having that extra added moisture won't leave that extra greasy feel. So you use oils that are going to be best for your skin, but this is kind of what the recommended carrier oils are for this recipe, as well as for dandruff and any flakiness that you might have on your skin. So definitely, guys, good luck with Movember, and like this video, subscribe, and we'll see you next Monday. Bye.